Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful bottle. Or is it a tea caddy? Well, I'm sure it was used for different things, but it's either a tea caddy, Russian tea caddy, or a Russian bottle. But we're going to turn it into a Russian effect card with this beautiful enameling on it. Now, I'll just show you a few of the papers that you can download. There's more combinations. I'm just showing you some of the ones that we're using today. Get them in different sizes. But look at those. Isn't that beautiful? Just look at the design on that. On the lid as well. That just comes off and you can see. Imagine making yourself a cup of tea out of that with the loose tea, where they used to use the Russian tea in there and used to make these beautiful ornate canisters for the tea to go in. Well, you've also got there, you've got this section as well that you can print off, which has just got the outside and the centre section's missing. You've also got a full bottle shape. See, we're giving you lots of options with these downloads, so you can come up with different ideas of making the cards. You've also got that section there, which is just the front of the card that we're going to be making today. So, to start off with, what have I got? Well, what I've done is just I've printed one of the bottles, but one of the bottles that's got the centre bit missing with the gold on there, and it's just got the edges. So I've just done this onto card, and I've just done one side. I could have done both sides if I want. So there's the first part, and all it is, it's simply print it out onto card and cut around it. Next, I've taken the next section. This is so simple to do, and you can make loads of them as quickly as you want. I've taken the next section. I've also printed that onto card as well, and I've just creased it down the edge here that fits along here like that. And then I've put some double-sided tape on the back, and then that's going to fit into position. Let's get it into position precisely first, like that. So that just fits in, and it needs to go over the front exactly where it's going to go, and then stick that down. And then that's stuck down there like that. So there you've got basically the front of the card, and that opens up, and there you've got the inside of the card. But to take it one step further, you're also missing this section down here. But if you cut this one out, you can also download this. This is the top, so this is going to give it more of a 3D look. On the back of this, I've already cut it out and put some foam pads on the back. So now it's just a question of me getting it precisely right over the top. And let's see if I can do this without messing it up. And that's going to stick down there, and that's going to stick down the opposite side like that. There you go. So you've built this up. Now, as you can see, the little ends, I've just left those little ends there, and all I've got to do now is take my scissors and just straighten those up so everything fits perfectly, and then straighten that up on the opposite side too. Just cut off, and then you've got that nice mitered edge there on the edge of your card. So there's your card, literally finished. Look, so simple and easy to do. Makes a beautiful card, and then all you've got to do is open that up at the front, and that can stand up like that if you want it to, and you can put any sentiment in behind there. But look at that, it's gorgeous. Now you could use varnishes on this, you could stick beads onto this. Just have a look at it. Have a look at these. Think of it, you could use the 3D glazes that you could highlight all these with. You could use maybe some gold outliner from glass painting. You could use varnish all over the top. You could add little beads. You could add crystals onto it. You could add sequins to it. But otherwise, you can just leave it exactly as it is, and you'll end up with a beautiful card. And thus everybody will say, "Oh, wow, how did you do that?" Simple.